right, now, namaste, my witchlings. Welcome back to my channel. I am Di, your favorite yoga witch, spreading kindness and love, living a magical life through yoga. All right. Oh, crap. I forgot birthdays today. Give me just one quick second, because I cannot remember. I want to say there is. All right, good. Wow. No, there is. It is somebody's It's somebody's birthday, but I cannot remember who. And, well, I don't have my phone to look it up today. So, we are simply going to not celebrate a birthday. We are going to light our candle to close our circle and invite the ancestors to join us here today and to be a beacon of light and hope in the darkness for those who have lost their way. All right. Oy. I think I'm having my Monday flubs on Tuesday this week. Ooh, Brazil. Brazil is cool. All right. Welcome to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care, where we're reading the cards, taking care of ourselves, and having a whole heck of a lot of fun while we do it. So, I'm going to grab my hematite heart to repel all negativity today. Go grab your favorite crystal, light your favorite candle, or some incense for that aromatherapy, and cozy up with your cup of coffee or tea if that is your preferred brew. Let's get ready to hear today's message. Don't forget to do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing for your daily doses of divination. Hello, Lily. Zoe, that is sweet. Thank you. All right. Let's talk something serious real quick, though. Our democracy here in the United States faces some significant threats, and as a veteran of our military, I am still bound by my oath to support and defend the Constitution, and I feel a fierce commitment to those principles. Now more than ever, we the people must be the guardians of the Constitution. So, consider marching in protests, engaging in some peaceful civil disobedience, or having a difficult but very crucial conversation with the MAGA person in your life. Our democracy needs active defenders. There are groups such as Hands Off and Indivisible that are already on the ground doing this work. You can find them online. I have shared their links to my socials. Please, let us harness our collective witchling power and each find a way to protect what we cherish. It is vital. And then today's holiday. We have some fun ones. Today is World Club Foot Day. And on World Club Foot Day, we celebrate every step. My family's journey began with clubfoot from an RH incompatibility in my mother's generation. With early treatment, though, a healthy future is possible. Awareness is everything here. And then today, we also celebrate the most powerful unifying force in the universe. In a world that so often seeks to divide us, remember the timeless truth spoken by the ancients, Amor vincit omnia. Love conquers all. May love conquer all doubt, fear, and hate in your life. Kindness truly is everything here. Oh, and finally, happy repeat day for my autistic peeps with echolalia. This holiday was made for us. Finally, echolalia is our friend. Yes. Also, am I the only one who thinks that the word echolalia being so much fun to say over and over and over is a yet another cruel twist of fate, similar to the word lisp having an S in it? All right, my friends. Yes, I am autistic. Whew, I am very warm. I'm dying. But if I turn the air conditioner on, y'all can't hear me. So, let's get moving here. Oracle cards. Okay. First one is, wow. Hold on a second. We have to tweak the camera. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Maybe y'all can see it. First card is, it is for the higher good. Okay. Trust the universe. Finally, someone is unhappy. That's kind of been a theme recently. The universe sees that someone's heart is heavy with unhappiness right now. We need to trust this process. This particularly difficult situation is not random, but a necessary step on your path. What feels like a painful challenge right now is ultimately for the highest good of all involved. Those are my thoughts on the oracle cards. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hooba! Time to take a sip. For the tarot, the tarot says we are starting with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a strong-minded, self-sufficient woman, who, if not mature in years, then mature in mind. And like the true goddess she is full of sexual, personal magnetism. Yet, she remains untouchable to most wisdom and mystery. Followed by the Frogger. The Ten of Rods reversed, which is saying, rid yourself of obligations and responsibilities because it is time to relax. Lastly, we have the Seven of Rods, claiming with perseverance we will have victory and survival. Now, what do all three of them mean together? Well, your intuition via the High Priestess is screaming at you that it is time to finally lay down the heavy burdens that you have been carrying with the Ten of Rods reversed. As you do, the Seven of Rods says to be prepared to stand your ground and defend your newfound peace from any challenge. Nice. Whew. Do those cards resonate with anybody out there? Let me know in the comments. I swear to God, I saw a sergeant. All right. Now, all 6 cards together. What are they screaming at us? Well, your intuition via the High Priestess is screaming, confirming what the universe already knows. Someone is unhappy, very deeply so. The cards show that you are finally releasing an immense burden via the Ten of Rods reversed. This is absolutely for the higher good, but you must trust the universe and its processes. As you find your peace, please be prepared to stand your ground and defend it fiercely when challenged with the Seven of Rods. Your inner voice is your guide here. What do y'all think? Let me know. Yes. For some of us, just our simple existence is civil disobedience, especially under the current administration. And that's as political as I'm getting today. Namaste. Namaste says we're an astronaut. Namaste says we are being an astronaut today, now that I can... My brain is hiccuping. Namaste says be an astronaut. Imagine that you are an astronaut floating in space. Let yourself be taken away by the view of the Earth from so high above. Imagine the curvature of the Earth as it rotates in space. Now, look for where your home would be from above the atmosphere. Notice how tiny it is. Notice how tiny the Earth is compared to the cosmos. When you look at your situation from this perspective, you may begin to understand how tiny your problems are compared to everything else. This will help you to overcome your problems and be less stressed. I like it. Okay. Self-compassion is that nagging feeling. I know this card well enough, I don't necessarily have to read. We have the nagging feeling. Notice an unpleasant emotion. Allow it to be for a few moments and watch it go. So notice, allow, go. Nag. I like that one. Short, sweet, and to the point, right? Right. Who's today's goddess, y'all? Oh, ludicrous speed. Yes. All right. Who's today's goddess? All right. Today's goddess is Karila, a Greek goddess of cleansing, fertility, luck, protection, and kindness. Her story begins with a young, impoverished girl who, after being slapped by the king from whom she sought food, tragically took her own life. The Delphic oracle advised the king to honor her spirit with offerings to atone for his cruelty. Traditional offerings to Karila include honey cakes and grains, and she is called upon to aid in times of famine, drought, or when the earth or our spirits have suffered abuse. To honor Karila and invite her blessings, one can incorporate leeks and onions into your meals, a practice rooted in the ancient Greek rite of pharmakos. During this observance, a scapegoat was driven from the city with these vegetables, an act of mercy that was believed to appease Karila, cleanse the community of its transgressions, and ensure fertility and good fortune. For a simpler ritual to attract her kindness, you can sprinkle grains on the walkway to your home while reciting the charm, "Follow me wherever I roam, and let tenderness and luck fill my home." I like that. I might actually do that later. Spaceballs. Oh my God. I love that movie. I'm probably going to the movies tonight. I'm excited. So, speaking of movies and all of that, let's move on to moment of Zen. You'll understand in a minute. Our first quote today comes from someone very near and dear to my hometown here, a Mr. David Lynch. The thing about meditation is you become more and more you. Followed by Sylvia Plath saying, "The hardest thing, I think, is to live richly in the present without letting it be tainted and spoiled out of fear for the future or regret for a badly managed past." All right. As for why David Lynch is rather well loved here in my hometown, I live in Twin Peaks, meaning the town that Twin Peaks was filmed in. So David Lynch is a very popular man here because he put our little town on the map. All right, my friends. That was it. We went through things quick again today, man. And I'm trying to slow myself down. So let's carefully extinguish what's left of the candle without burning myself or setting anything else on fire. And with the extinguishing of my candle, I open my circle and I extend my gratitude to the ancestors who have joined us here today. Haha! No eat and smoke today. All right. All right. Give me a second, because with the candle that close to being gone, I have to clean out my candle holder without, burning myself or melting anything. There we go. Close enough for government work. All right, my loves. Let's now go out there and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness. There is already way too much hate and darkness in this world for us to add to it. Can we please be beacons of hope and light for those who have lost their way? And then we need to go out there and let our loved ones, human, scaly, furry, and feathered, know that they mean the absolute world to us, because we never know how long we have with them. Trust me, that 2 a.m. phone call sucks. I am so grateful to my witchlings who have all stuck around here. You guys are the absolute best. Can we appease the algorithm gods by leaving me a 7-word comment? You have some options. I say grab your favorite crystal and light your favorite incense or candle, so you can tell me what is your favorite crystal and why, and what's your favorite scent and why. And then, if you don't want to think about it, Panic at the Disco's got you covered. Hey, look, I made it. Yay, it works. All right, my friends, my witchlings, my loves. Let's get out there, get out of the house, touch some grass, have a wonderful day filled with magic and joy. And please remember that you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and you do have a purpose here. I love you guys all, and I will see y'all later. Have a good one. Your subscription ensures you never miss a moment of mystical insight, especially if you ring that bell, for a deeper dive into exclusive content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, bonus blog posts, monthly rituals, and my weekly yoga classes. Consider popping over to Patreon and joining the coven there. If you're feeling particularly generous, a virtual coffee is always appreciated. This Gen X witch, raised on 80s vibes, thrives on caffeine and a dash of well-placed sarcasm. Are you seeking personalized guidance? Well, in that case, visit yogawithDailin.com to schedule a one-on-one yoga session where we can work together to restore balance and alignment to your mind, body, and spirit. I'm honored to craft meaningful rituals and services for all life's milestones. House blessings, cleansings, spiritual life coaching, and personalized tarot and pendulum readings are also available. Check out those offerings at dietheyogawitch.com. Don't miss out on your daily doses of divination. Tune in tomorrow for another episode, Monday through Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And there's even more enchantment to weave into your week. Join me for our weekly rituals. Sundays, let's all gather around the cauldron for coffee and cues with Di the Yoga Witch at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. Bring your favorite brew and we'll delve into the mystical and the everyday, answering your questions and sharing the witchy wisdom I've gathered over the last 3 decades. Thursdays, tune into Di the Yoga Witch podcast for a fusion of yoga and witchcraft designed to inspire and uplift. Friday and Saturday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Seattle time, we offer some unique experiences. Fridays are for relaxation and interconnection. We zen our way into the weekend and unwind with guided meditation or yoga nidra asana, tapping into your inner magic and bringing that magical life into your yoga practice. Saturday evenings, brace yourself for Bitch and Witch Angry Veteran Rants. I will be tackling current events that spark my passionate opinions, offering perspectives and suggestions for positive change.